We're now moving to an extraordinarily special time of the evening. It is the recognition of the BLG Stephen Sigurdson Lifetime Achievement Award. And many of you knew Steve. He's still sorely missed. He was a unique, extraordinary lawyer, and one of the most humble and kind human beings who never lost perspective no matter what he was challenged by. And so the fact that this Lifetime Achievement Award is named after him is really, really meaningful. This Achievement Award represents the epitome of accomplishment, as everybody in this room recognizes. And so it's a privilege to call on John Murphy, the National Managing Partner and CEO at Borden Ladner Gervais, to recognize this year's Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you, Kelly, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Borden Ladner Gervais is obviously very proud to be a sponsor of the Canadian General Counsel Awards again this year, and in particular, the Lifetime Achievement Award. General Counsel make a tremendous contribution to the Canadian economy, and we are pleased to recognize their accomplishments tonight. I'd like to add my congratulations to each of the finalists. Their demanding roles have required exceptional legal expertise, a superior business acumen, particularly as we've had to navigate these very challenging times. The Lifetime Achievement Award really does represent the epitome of a successful career and honors a recipient who has made a lasting contribution to their organization, to the legal community, and more broadly, to Canadian business. In 2017, Stephen Sigurdson was posthumously awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award, as he embodied the best of the legal profession. And at BLG, we thought there was no better way to pay tribute to this great lawyer, great family man, great individual, than to rename the award in his honor. Tonight's recipient is greatly admired by many of us in this room and recognized for her many achievements at EY and her efforts for a more diverse and inclusive workforce. I'm pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2022 Stephen Sigurdson BLG Lifetime Achievement Award is Doris Stamml, the Chief Legal Counsel and Executive Committee member. Just before you come up to receive your award, let's take a look at the video made in your honor.
I've had the same job for 30 years. The firm has changed so much over that 30-year period. We've gone from having a transactional relationship with our clients to becoming a trusted business advisor to the organization. I'm very proud of the awesome team we have built within the EY General Counsel's office. I'm also very proud of my initiatives in support of coaching and advancing the careers of women in law and business. I'm a lifelong feminist, and I have tried to touch as many people as I can along the way.
Doris is outstanding because for 35 years, she has defined what it means to be a general counsel in this country.
She is thoughtful in her approach. She's unbelievably smart.
She's a diplomat. She's able to deal with all of her partners and all the issues that arise. She has a deep knowledge of all of the legal issues.
Doris is a terrific general counsel. She's an outstanding lawyer and has just been an amazing partner.
You always know where you stand with Doris. She's a genuinely nice person, but you should never underestimate Doris. She's incredibly bright, she's incredibly hardworking, and she is tough.
She had no choice but to be a pioneer. And over her career, she has led Ernst & Young through many transformations, each time leading with wisdom, with empathy, with honesty, and integrity.
She gives a lot of herself as well. So she expects a lot from her people, but she also gives a lot to her people. She's a member of the 7-person executive committee here at Ernst & Young and has been a tremendous shaper of how the business has moved forward over the last 30 years.
Doris lives the values of EY, and that comes across in your dealings with her. She's had the opportunity to work with 5 CEOs at EY, not an easy thing to do, and she's gained the trust and respect of each of those leaders.
Her impact throughout her career has been exceptional. She's pushed us in net new directions. She's been an exceptional general counsel, but much more than that, she is an exceptional leader.
Being the general counsel of a professional services firm is quite the feat. You have to know so many areas of law. You have to be a diplomat. Doris is fantastic at each of those things. She has high expectations and high standards, but she's a collaborative leader.
She has seen the expansion of the practice, the globalization of the economy and that firm, and changes to governance, changes to regulation, changes to professional liability standards. All the while, Doris has not just stayed up, but she's stayed ahead.
And as a professional services organization, there's issues that always bubble up. Doris has been an unbelievable calming influence to our firm, and she always sought to bring practical solutions to help us address those issues. So Doris never asked for anything in return, just the odd bag of hickory sticks. So thank you, Doris.
And with all that said, I can't speak highly enough of how much Doris has done for the diversity and inclusion agenda.
She has contributed through diversity and inclusion both in Ernst & Young and outside of Ernst & Young.
When she helped found and fund Women United, and for decades since has been fueling it with her time and talent and treasure, she starts with people at the center, asking, what do you want and need?
For me, she's been a mentor, she's been a champion, she's been a sponsor, and that's why I have the role I do today.
She is a true champion of the female lawyer and lawyers from diverse backgrounds. When she says she wants a woman on the team, she means it.
Aside from just being a mentor, she also has really been my champion.
Doris has had a lifetime of impact in the GTA and in Canada.
Doris, you've been an inspiration to me and other women within the legal profession. Thank you for mentoring me. Thank you for sponsoring me. Thank you for bringing me into this role where I couldn't be happier.
Doris, I just want to say congratulations for this amazing achievement. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more than you do.
You are so deserving of this award for a professional life well lived. Thank you from all of us whose lives you've touched.
You're leaving EY, the Canadian C-suite, and the leadership of professional services firms better than you found them.
Thank you for everything you've done for our firm, for EY, for the communities we work and operate in. But also, thank you for everything you've done for me. I know I wouldn't be where I am without you. Thank you for all the support, friendship, and all the best for the next chapter and beyond.
There's the old saying, those that drink the water should never forget those that dug the well. And I know that that applies to you. Thank you, Doris, for being, again, a great partner and a terrific friend. I wish you and Brian all the best in your retirement.
You have been an inspiration to me and so many others over the years. It's been such a pleasure watching you work and working with you.
From all of us, thank you for this deserved award, and mostly for the legacy of change that you leave.
What a great video. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Doris Stamml.
Oh my goodness. I didn't see the video. It's overwhelming. I promised my kids that I wouldn't cry and that I wouldn't try to be funny. And I will keep one of those promises. I'm truly honored and grateful to so many people here tonight. This is just a wonderful gathering, and I have to thank so many people in this room tonight. First of all, thank you to ZSA and the National Post. This really is a special event, and all of us in-house counsel appreciate it. Thank you to BLG for sponsoring this amazing award and great event for so many years. Thank you. A special thanks to my wonderful friends at Lentzner's and McCarthy's, Peter, Monique, Tom, Gadeen, Dave. Thank you for nominating me. Thank you for the nice things that you said on the video. Thank you for your friendship, your teaming, and your wisdom for these many years. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Michael, Les Viner, Julia, Jacqueline, and Jeff, and so many others, some of whom are here tonight, who wrote in support of my nomination. Your kind words truly, truly touched me. Thank you to past Lifetime Achievement Award winner Ken Fredine for your generosity. You prove that as lawyers we can really be the best of colleagues in addition to being the fiercest of competitors. Thank you to the amazing Daniele Zanotti and my friends at Women United and United Way, a wonderful organization which will always be near and dear to my heart. Stephen Sigurdson was a mentor of mine when we worked together on cabinet at the United Way. He truly was a talented lawyer and the epitome of a professional. I am so honored and humbled to accept this award in his name. Stephen once said, "Remember that the practice of law is as much about relationships as it is about legal rules and analysis. Work early in your career to devote time and to give and take of relationships. You'll never regret it." And that's timeless advice. Strong relationships have been at the heart of my own professional journey from my articling days at Lyons Goodman. Thank you, Michael Sland, for your lasting friendship. And to all the lawyers and business colleagues that I worked with in my 34 years at EY. It's the relationships that I will remember most as I retire from EY. And to add to Stephen's advice about relationships, I would say that in the latter part of our careers, we all need to double down on and share our relationships in support of helping others. The influence that we can have is really powerful. We need to help build the next generation of smart, dedicated professionals, so many of which we celebrated here tonight. I strongly believe in the concept of servant leadership, doing everything you can to support and improve the day-to-day lives of those around you with humility, empathy, and humor, although I'm not going to say anything funny here tonight. So the most important thing that I've learned over the years, and the one piece of advice that I would give to young in-house counsel, is to understand early that it's really not about you. It's about your company, your clients, your teams. It's really not about you. There is no I in general counsel, unless you spell it incorrectly. I do think that understanding it's not about you, maybe that's a good quote for tomorrow, it's the first step to becoming a trusted advisor. As a lifelong feminist, I'm also passionate about diversity, equity, and inclusion, much of which have been discussed here tonight. And I'm really proud of the initiatives I've been involved in over the years in support of coaching, mentoring, sponsoring, and advancing women in law and business. It has been really so rewarding. At EY, I'm part of a culture where diversity is at the heart of who we are and what we do. It's the foundation of how we are doing our part to build a better working world. I hope, it's now universally understood that diverse teams make better teams. So outside counsel, please continue to bring diverse teams to your in-house counsel clients. Thank you. But at EY in recent years, our focus has shifted from diversity to inclusion and belonging. Because when everyone feels they truly belong, they bring their best self to everything they do, both personally and professionally. And that leads to better collaboration and innovation, again, something that we've talked about tonight and so important in the legal profession. I believe we have a responsibility as senior lawyers to strive to make every interaction with our clients, our colleagues, and our teams positive and productive, to foster that sense of belonging and inclusion with everyone we touch. We should ask ourselves each day, who can I help? How can I help? And now to thank a few more people here tonight who have helped me along the way. I've had the most amazing team at EY, my leadership team who's been so generous and supportive as I retire from EY in 2 weeks after 34 years with the firm. Thank you to my CEO, Jacques Shamali. Thank you, Alicia, for being here after 9 p.m. for yet another evening of celebration. I really appreciate your friendship and support. Thank you so much. And then there's my amazing GCO team, Rob, Dawn, Charmaine, Nikki, Danny, and Rochelle, just to name a few, many of whom have worked for me for over 10 years. Adette, what am I going to do without you? You've made it so easy for me, my team. Thanks to all of you, our GCO has really become a trusted advisor and partner to the business, something we all strive for as general counsel, as well as a wise guardian of its integrity and reputation. Shara Roy, you really are inheriting the best team, and I know you will be an awesome leader. It's been so great to work with you the last several months. Lastly, I have to thank my family. I have 4 grown children, 3 of whom live in Toronto and are here with me tonight, Ryan, Aiden, and Kate. You have become such kind, compassionate, and wonderful adults, and I am so proud of each of you. I know it hasn't always been easy being a kid in a big family with 2 busy working parents, neither of whom can cook. But thank you for always being so patient and understanding and supportive of your old mom. And lastly, to my husband, Brian, someone who I never thank because I always say he's only doing his fair share, so why would I thank him? But everyone knows, who knows us, that without Brian, I would not be standing here tonight and that I could never be happy. So finally, Brian, I say thank you for all of the love, laughs, and support over these many decades. See, I did promise not to cry. Anyways, thank you so much for the love and support in this room. This award means so much to me. Thank you.